What is happening, y'all? Let's rest real fast. I'm pretty sure this triggers some dialogue.
Be back.
It's strange. To sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
And you can't bathe twice in the same river. It's not the same river, and you're not the same man.
And yet nothing shall ever be the same again.
Aye. You'll come back changed. And you'll come back to find that I am changed.
Of course we'll have changed, but we'll be alive, with a lifetime of changing stretching out before us.
And we will be together.
For better or worse.
Talk to me, Antea. I need to hear it. You need to say it.
That night in this room, I asked you for caution. I worried you'd act rashly, and you promised me you would not. Then you did it anyway.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you.
So that's why you returned. Resentment.
Yes. I was angry with you. The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying.
Antea, I am truly sorry.
I know you are. But soon, I'll be back. Then we'll both bathe in this new river. Together.
I think that's changed slightly. Might as well. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna miss the materials at all. Whip 8 items at rank 7. Cool. Got a trophy for doing that. Let's bring it on home, baby. I think we got it, because I don't remember her saying we'll bathe in this new river together before. So I think that dialogue change may indicate that I have enough for the ritual to succeed. We'll find out, though. Because if it doesn't, oh man. What's crazy to me, apparently the Twitter for the account tweeted out that there's 5 distinct endings. As far as I know, there's there's the resurrection ending, there's the ascension ending, there's the ending I got, we'll just call it the half-assed ending, where you half-assed through the game and you got an ending. And then apparently, I mean, at least looking up, I found one that is like, you kind of get to ascension, but not quite. I wonder what the 5th ending is.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Dodge it if you can.
I don't gotta dodge shit.
Time for my solo. I'm ready to...
She won't let us in so easily.
A few routes will not stop us.
I'm kind of curious what all 5 are, but as long as I get Antea back, it's all I ultimately care about. So I've worked too hard. I did too many side quests to not get her back. If I still don't get it, well, then it's just a damn shame.
Farewell, weed.
No Eden suffers, we suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
Which, if you haven't watched the stream,
Confess, witch. None stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no
I'll wait till they're
witch.
done.
You know this, all of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please, help me. Help me.
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough. And so have we.
so yeah, on the stream we found the person that laid the first stone on her. Which just, I mean, the stream was like 6 hours, so just to recap that one, because that one's worth calling out. Like, there were a couple I was like, this one's pretty cool, this one's pretty cool, and that one I was like, oh my god. So there's this lady, and you find her ghost hanging from the pirate ship. So, you know, the pirate ship where I was like, oh my god, like, why is there nothing here? This was supposed to take place there. And what ended up happening is, you know, we know that the nightmare can manipulate time. The nightmare kills, or she gets overwhelmed with her guilt, hangs herself from the pirate ship, and then the nightmare rewinds time so that she's alive again. But the ghost of her still persists. So the ghost takes her memories because it's convinced that it's not going to get into heaven because it committed suicide, when in reality it's just not going anywhere because it's locked in a freaking time loop, because the nightmare is like, fuck you specifically, which is just like wild. So that was a fun one. A lot of them are pretty good. This one was okay-ish. This one had chat doing some good votes. This one was rough. That one was really rough to do. Which one was this? Rumballs. Ah, yes. This one was pretty rough too. This one was an easy clap. This one was a little rough. That one, this dude's massive piece of shit. Anyway, yeah, there were some good ones. Some really good ones. I'm glad we streamed it to cover them all.
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shatter yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
No, you cannot.
I've beat your ass 3 times before. I'm gonna do it again.
You can't reach me! You will pay! So gullible!
Yeah, we're not doing that. Stop.
Enough. You are me, yet you oppose me. They murdered us. Make them pay.
Oh, I did.
No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two. All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this. Not anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage! No more. It hurts. Behold my wrath!
Ruby's like, yep, here we go again.
Into a remember the bite of the chain!
You're on your own here, Red. They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
I purge these shackles with which you were falsely imprisoned.
No one stood for us! They started it!
I purge this quill, which laid out your falsified sentence.
They turned their back on us!
Yes, they did. But what was it all for? I don't need this pain.
Your rage called me!
You were betrayed. You were innocent.
And lastly, I purge this heart, which hath been betrayed.
If they live, they win. All of them. Enough pain now. There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am retribution.
A word. An idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare.
You were.
You believe you've won? It will not be so easy. For I will end your dreams.
Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death. The last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering. And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are heard, and free to go.
Now it's time. Moment of truth.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are.
It's time for the lesser palingenesis.
Time to bring you home.
From flesh to word. Word to heart.
From flesh to word. Word to heart.
Air to fire. Fire to earth. I'm hollowing. It's working.
Air to fire. Fire to earth.
Ending to beginning, indivisible. Death to the living. Life to the dead.
Ending to beginning, indivisible. Death to the living. Life to the dead. Antea. Antea!
Bread.
It was.
Thanks to you.
The curse is lifted.
Is this it? Is this actually like a happy ending? They're not gonna like bamboozle me last second, are they?
Antea never fully recovered from the time when she was dead. And the things he'd done to bring her back had changed Red too. Some say you should fight for what you want. But some fights, I believe, are best lost. Battered by their ordeal at the hands of the nightmare, the lovers must rebuild from the wreckage. A new and stronger union. For better, or for worse. Now, far from the place where New Eden once stood, Red and Antea will renew their love. A shared interest will bind them once more. A taste for forbidden fruit.
Wait. The way that describes it makes it sound like we're going off and just ripping souls out of people. Oh, man. I mean, that's probably like as goodish as an ending in this story can get, which I'd highly recommend to watch the episode after this, even if you just like skip all the way through to the end, because the original ending I got, oh man, it was rough. It was rough. It was like, oh no, fuck no, there's no way this game's ending like this, not after the time I spent. But it is finally at an end. So, over roughly 40 hours played to get all the hauntings and everything, but good time. Good time indeed. So, either way, I know there's, technically one more episode on deck, but aside from the bonus original ending I got, this would serve as the actual end of the Let's Play. So, the next game on deck is actually going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that will start tomorrow. So, y'all stay tuned, and I'll catch you then when we kick off our next game.